Before I started a sale a day business system, I really felt like what I was doing was a hobby. No matter how many hours I put in, the amount of time like I spent on social media, I wasn't making any money. I wasn't having any sales. I wasn't reaching anybody. I wasn't able to find anyone in my market that wanted to buy my product. At that point in time, I was making about 1 to 3 sales, maybe a month. I had no idea what I was doing and how to reach the people that I needed to make sales and actually run a business. I decided to start the Sale a Day business system because May promised actionable steps that I could take to improve my business. And I was basically at a breaking point. It was like I was losing my love for what I was doing. I needed to make a change and to find someone that could help me and give me the results that I needed. As a busy mom who has tried to run companies before, I had been going years wondering, what does everyone else know that I don't? Why does all the good stuff happen to these other companies and I'm putting all these hours in and nothing's happening for me? So May's course really appealed to me because I was at a point that I just needed someone to say, okay, here's step 1. This is what you need to do. Step 2, and so on. I didn't have time to do the research anymore and try and figure out, and test systems and see if that works and then go on to something else. I didn't have the time for that, and May has all those answers for you. So I decided to go ahead and start her course and commit and say, whatever she tells me, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it and see where it takes me. And I'm so glad that I did. I first noticed the results basically on social media. I started to notice that my engagement was up, that I was slowly starting to gain more followers on Facebook and on Instagram. About 6 months into the program is when I actually started to see my sales noticeably grow. Instead of 1 to 3 sales every month, I was maybe starting to make like 1 to 3 sales every week. And I was starting to sell to more and more strangers. So it was like, okay, like people are falling in love with my brand. People want my shirts. That felt really good. And like I said, that started probably about halfway through the course because she really has you start building your company from the very beginnings. You have to make sure that you have your foundation set before you can really start focusing on sales. And so I had followed all of her rules and all of her advice up to that point, which, then I started to see the sales. I feel confident to say like, yes, I run an apparel company. I was making at least a sale every day, if not more. I had days where I was starting to make 3 or 4 sales a day. It's kind of like the floodgates opened and the angels were singing. And I would recommend the Sale a Day business system to anyone who feels like they're struggling, who's putting in all this work and is like, what is going on? Like, why is this not working for me? If you're ready to put the work in, if you're ready to buckle down, to take May's advice, to trust her path, and to walk it, you'll see results. You have to allow May to come in and kind of say, hey, this isn't working for you, and this is the path that you need to take. And if you're willing to do that, you will see results. She has the answers that you're looking for.